Scene 24.5. Hey y'all, Artist Poet Girl here, also known as APGJamie, and today we're going to float some paint. Floating paper, and then we're going to iron them, alright? So you want to make sure you wear rubber gloves because we're going to use spray paint. And we have a bucket of water, see the water? And I have some cardstock and copy paper cut in half. So that there was some of the sound, and I sped it up, and the dogs look so funny in the back. Honest, we're going to spray some paint any minute, just any day now. There we go, spraying some paint. And this is really probably better done on a very humid day or when it's cold, because, you know, it's hot here. Okay, and the paint on the water is drying pretty fast. Love the results. I was just going to do those few little bits there in my hand. I don't know how many pages that was. You can count if you want to. And then they was coming out so wonderful that I had to pause, and I went in the studio and I got me some more papers and more paint colors because, you know, I needed more. So I went in and got more. And I'm just spritzing different colors in there. They're not really mixing in the water, which is wonderful because, you know, otherwise we'd have mud. I mean, some of them not looking so great, but, you know, there's some that they just come out really pretty. And they make me happy because we got an extensive photo montage, y'all. Okay? Just saying. Just beautimous pieces of paper. It makes me almost wish I had a bigger pan of water bucket. Now the paint does get on the edges of your pan, and so, you know, if you don't use a good pan, all right, this is the one I use in the sink, and I pour my paint waters and stuff in it so I can toss it out on the yard because, you know, I'm frugal like that. I don't let it go down the drain. I have some metallic paints, gold, which really doesn't show up, and a rose bronzy color, I guess, and I even had some glitter paint, and I didn't think it showed up, but on the end results you can see it somewhat, a little bit-ish on some of it, okay? Now, I also cleaned out my water with a piece of deli paper. And I probably really didn't even need, oh, here, that's what we're doing right here. We're going to do that because, you know, there's some leftover paint floating on top. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. And let's see what else. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, look at the crazy dogs. I probably went to get more paint. That's probably when I thought I cut that out. But not, I guess not, because I wanted you to see the doggies. Anyway, there's some more paint. Shake, 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 shake. Shaky, shaky. More colors. A couple of times I sprayed at myself, and I think I probably got it on my clothes, but what's an artist to do without a painty clothes? Okay, I'm just saying. But you definitely want the rubber gloves, all right? And I started running out of room on where to stack this stuff outside, because that's what I do every once in a while. I pause, and then I go stack it over somewhere else. So, yeah. It's just crazy fun, y'all. It's almost like jelly printing. You know, mono printing, oh my Lord, you just kind of get up in it and you can't hardly stop. Just can't hardly stop. How long did I do this? I probably did this for about a good 20-30 minutes. All right, and I've got it weeded down to 18.5-minute video. But in this video, I'm going to include a little bit of drawing episode because some of these did when I hit them with the heat gun was just amazing. Well, to me it was amazing. So anyway, you know, that's how it goes. And then I iron them so you could see each and every one of them. Okay, so let me just give you that little spoiler alert right now. So just saying, because we're going to iron them. Floating paint and ironing paper. Oh, this was going to be a one-part video, and I just showed you this, and then I made my project with it. But these came out so well, I wanted you to see this. I did. I wanted y'all to see. Are y'all seeing this? Are you watching this? Let me know in the comments below. So, anywho, it came out so well that I'm going to use these papers in next week's project video. So, I know. Hey, it's fun. It was cool. It's just too hot, y'all. I had to turn my ceiling fans off out there so that it wouldn't be blowing the paint and the water and the papers everywhere. So it was extra hot, y'all. I was glistening really well. But it's crazy fun, and as you can see, that the flippy or floppier papers are the actual copy paper, and the other ones are cardstock. And I don't know, you could probably do this on colored cardstock and papers too, probably. I don't know why not. I mean, seriously, because fun. I don't know that I would do it with children either, because it is spray paint. So that little piece was slowed down to real time so that you could get a reminder of what the can sounded like, and you could hear them squirching and me dipping the paper in there and all that. So, yeah, you're welcome. And here I thought, well, I'm going to double dip this one, and I did double dip some of them. Some of them were more successful than others, but there's very few that I'm not real crazy about, okay? I pretty much loves all of them. Now, what am I going to talk about for the other 6 minutes? I don't know, because I pretty much said it all. Just fun. Crazy. My crazy little baby dogs. They so funny, y'all. I love them. So here we are. I'm trying to show you where I hit it with the heat gun, and some of them almost lace out, almost like a pouring, you know, when it gets all lacy kind of like and makes those sails that everybody talks about. That's kind of what it does. And I'm trying to show you. Did you see it? Could you see it? It's kind of hard. It's really hard to see, y'all. I'm looking at a little baby tiny screen anyway, but maybe you can see it. But anyway, it laces out like lace. How else can I say that? It laces out like lace, y'all. It looks really cool, pretty. To me, it's real pretty. So heat gun, y'all. And this is an interesting print. It almost, you know, if you turn it the other way, it looks sort of islandy with the sun over it. And it's kind of interesting, y'all. A lot of these is just real interesting. And I sped this up. I might not have sped it up enough. I don't know, because I wanted you to see each one, even though I'm not showing them up close and personal. So we'll just see. Iron's pretty hot. I think I turn it down because, and you definitely want to cover these up with another piece of scrap paper. I'm just using copy paper here, because as you can see, when the paint heats up, I'm turning my iron down a little bit now. When the paint heats up, you know, it kind of sticks to the paper because it is plastic. You know, that spray paint is a type of plastic, y'all. So it's going to stick when it gets heated up. And I ended up with two amazing scrap papers there. Those just come out really fun and redunculous looking. They're so crazy fun. And are you getting to see the papers? I hope you can see them because I just love them. I guess I could speed it up, but I don't think I want to speed it up anymore because I want you to see the papers because they just made me so stinking happy. Ta-da! I guess if I was a music kind of person, this is where I would be playing music. Did I tell y'all it was hot? It's like, you know, summer. It's not dog days yet. Almost, close enough. It's always dog days around here, and you just want to lay in the shade. Shoot, no, my children want to lay in the air-conditioned house on the couch on a princess pillow. I don't know where they get that from. Surely their mother doesn't do that. I'm just saying. Oh, that's a pretty one. I do like so many of them. Makes me want to go down and buy some more spray paint and other more vivider-ish colors, because... yeah, I'm not even sure why I have so many different spray cans, y'all. I don't. I mean, my doors are purple, so I can understand having the purple, but I'm not sure why I have these other colors. I don't know. Well, black, because we sprayed, well, black is heat-resistant black for the barbecue grill. You know, when you paint back over them because they look yucky. I don't know why you even bother doing all that, because it's just going to get yucky again. I don't know. Oh. So all these were the copy paper, and I think I'm fixing to start on the cardstock. I know it's the same process over and over and over and over again. Oh, I don't know if I started on the cardstock yet, because we got 7 more minutes of ironing, y'all. I could pause and speed it up just a little bit more, I guess. I don't know. What do y'all think? Leave your reply in the comments. It'll be too late for me to adjust it by then, because then I would have to go back in and re-edit it and re-render it and re-upload it, and then, you know, then it'd just be silly. See, look at that paper. How fun is that paper, y'all? Crazy fun. It looks almost mappish to me. I like it. It makes this whole project worthwhile. Well, that and these really pretty papers. Okay, I think this is the cardstock, because that looked a little stiffer. And I'm pressing a little bit harder with the iron, and I'm going to turn it up in a minute. I don't know if you see that part, because it is the cardstock and it's a little heavier. And no, you probably don't really even need to iron yours. I hope y'all try this, because it was just silly fun. Anyway, I'm just doing it because I want them more flatter. Obviously, I want them more flatter. Now, because the copy paper was wet, some of them were just damp, but because it was wet, they do have that crispy kind of sound to them. You know, that crispy sound. I didn't thumb through them so y'all could hear the crispy sound, but it does. Now, sad to say that some of the paint that stuck on my scratch paper there, my ironing paper, transferred back onto some of the other pieces, but you know, that's okay. It just adds a little more character. Just saying, there's some extra. I'm ironing it onto my my painty towel there. So, and it was kind of weird ironing while I was sitting down, y'all, because I was sitting down at my desk doing this inside the air condition. I normally stand to iron, but then I don't really iron clothes anymore either. I have an ironing board, and obviously I have an iron. I have a second iron. I don't know where it came from. It's in the house in the dryer. I don't know why it's in the little drawer under the dryer, not in the dryer, because that's just silly. But I do iron clothes in the dryer. You know, I turn it on and say, fluff them up, you know, so to kind of get some of the wrinkles out, some of them winks out. That iron is about as hot as it is outside. Just thought I'd mention the heat again. You could probably do this more like in the winter, but then it'd be too cold. And your water would be cold. Your hands would be all cold, even though they're in them rubber gloves. They'd still get all cold and stuff. And yes, I know I'm rambling. I'm very well aware of the fact that I'm rambling. Look at that one's all bright. I ended up with a lot of red ones. That one had a lot of different colors on it. Oh, look, that one's really pretty. Oh, you're going to see them in the photo montage, y'all. Are you hanging in there? Are you hanging in there? Oh, goodness. Camptown races sing this song. Do-da, do. Camptown races 5 mile long. Oh, do-da-day. Oh, do-da-day. Oh, do-da-day. I bet my money on the bobtail neck. Somebody bet on the bay. There's my little music part. So, I know. It's just gorgeous. And I know you can just never hear enough of my singing. I've got that message from y'all before. Okay? I have. I've gotten that message from y'all before. You need to sing some more, APG. We just loves it. It makes us so happy. So happy. Look, now I'm going to line them out. I'm going to fan them all out because they're pretty. Some a little more prettier than others, but they're still pretty. And no, y'all didn't see me actually dip every single one of these pages because I thought, no, that was enough, so I'd stopped filming. Okay? Okay. But y'all got to see all the ironing. Every stinking bit of the ironing, so you could see every single page. And here's our photo montage. That's some grouped together. And here's some other ones grouped together. I did not line these out to make them a little more better color oriented, but you know, that's right. Okay. And no, you're not going to see every single page at the end of the photo montages either. These are just groups, and you know, see, I did a lot of red and blues, and I don't know, not enough pinks and greens or something. Maybe I need a darker green. Like I said, it makes me want to go down and buy some more paint, but I'm not going to, y'all. I am going to resist that urge, at least till the next time I decide to float paint. Floating paint, iron and paper, y'all. My title does not lie. Pretty. We're almost to the single pages. Oh, here's some of the single pages. Can y'all see some of that glittery going on in there? And see that lace stuff? Can y'all see where it's lacy? Can you see? Can you see? Huh? Can you? Huh? Can you? Maybe? Sort of? Oh, my goodness. Oh, I just love them. It's going to be hard to use these in a project. I almost think I need to pet them for a while and treasure them. That's some really cool effects. You know, you'd probably get some cool effects if you kind of blew across the water too, but then you don't want your paint to totally dry before you dip your paper on it, so you do kind of want to move kind of quickish on it, much quicker than this video. Oh, look at that one. Oh, these just look so stinking cool in real life, y'all. This, I told you, this is just a few of them. It is just a few close-ups of some of my more favorite ones. Hang in there, just another minute to go, y'all. I so much appreciate each and every one of you, your viewing, your likes, your kind comments, your subscriptions, and please remember to click on the little bell when you subscribe. A little bell pops up next to the word subscribe in red, and you click on the bell so you get reminders and notifications that I've uploaded a new video. That's one of those scratch iron off paper things, so yeah, copyright disclaimer. Thanks so much for watching, y'all, and happy arting, y'all.